Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 14th. You have a very, your message has been very stable for quite some time now, very, very similar from week to week to week. It's interesting. This happened to Taurus like a few months ago, where their message was constantly the same, and now it seems to be moving on to you. But you start with the Two of Clubs, which is a great card. It's all about overcoming fears and allowing that to lead you to success and doing things during a heightened period of fear. This can be a card where it's like you've been working at a job for like 30 years and now you're thinking about doing your own thing, or now you're thinking about moving jobs or something like that. So it's like you're leaving a comfort zone. And again, it might not be a job. This could be like you leaving a relationship. It could be you starting a new relationship. It could be you, whatever. But you're definitely leaving something behind. You have two cards coming up next that have to do with letting something go. And this could be you, like I said, leaving something behind, leaving some sort of comfort behind even, and then doing something in fear. But the amount of success that comes off of this card is just like enormous. It's huge. So definitely want to face those fears. Next, you have the Eight of Spades. Don't overindulge this week. This can be a card of getting off of diets, of getting off of fitness routines, and things like that. The problem with this card is that if you do that, it'll be like 6 months before you get back onto that routine and things like that. Health has been super important for you, Virgo, even like in your March monthly readings, and then weeks before that, it was like there are constantly messages about watching your health. So definitely, stick to anything you're doing health-wise. I think it's really important for you because it just constantly comes up for you to watch your health and things like that, not to get too burnt out, not to get too tired and things. Also, don't drink and drive under this card because weird things can happen under this card where it's like, yeah, even if you have one drink, then something happens, you never know. And, it's just a card of not overindulging at all. And next you have the Nine of Spades, letting go of something that's difficult to let go of. Again, I get the feeling that a lot of you have been in a job for a very long time, and now you're looking to move on or start your own thing. That can be very scary. So this is all about letting go. This can also be about letting go of a person, which can be scary as well. I've said it before a couple times. Like I said, I don't like to beat a dead horse or anything, but with this, the Pluto-Uranus square that we've been under for many years, I think it's caused us to create crutches for ourselves and that hold us up. I think it was very necessary during the time of the Pluto-Uranus square, but I think these cards are coming in and they want you to let go of anything that's been like some sort of crutch that's just been kind of like safe. And especially with that Two of Clubs, the Two of Clubs doesn't want you to do what's safe. It wants you to do what you feel is right, even if it feels scary. Sometimes I think fear is like really a good thing, and people, not blaming anybody here, but definitely like the New Age community and stuff, tells us that we have to live in love and we can't live in fear and all of these other things. But sometimes I think that's very, very wrong. And because fear sometimes is exactly where we need to go. It's exactly the direction we need to go. And, this is a message that's coming up now, but if we look at even brain science and things, our brain makes us fear things that are good for it sometimes. It doesn't want us to do it for whatever reason. We can have an overreactive fight or flight type of situation going on. And I feel like that's what's going on for you, a lot of you. And I think you need to do what scares you a little bit, not listen to, whatever. But you have the Joker coming up next, which is doing multiple things. It's a good card for Virgo too. Virgos are excellent managers and things, and the Joker is great at managing multiple different things going on at once. So it kind of really says that you'll be in your element this week and you'll be able to handle it. Even if you're like, maybe, you're thinking about retiring, but maybe this week you'll be like, let's just try it. Maybe you back off on hours at work or something. And this card's a good thing. It's a good card for like juggling those things. It's a good card for like starting something new while still sticking with something old just to see how it kind of works out. So a lot of you could be doing that this week with this card. And finally, you have Fortune After Difficulty, good things happening to you after a difficult period of time. I feel like this card's come up for you a couple times in the past as well. I feel like it's only the beginning of that. Like, I think you're starting to see the beginnings of good things kind of going your way and things just more going in your direction kind of at this time. So, really good reading, especially if you can overcome some fears this week. You could see some really good stuff happening. So, thank you for watching and enjoy your week.